it's Soumya Satish. Hope you guys are doing good. Happy Independence Day wishes to all Indians across the globe. Today I am going to talk about my favorite leader who has ever lived and will be remembered from generations to generations. That is none other than Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Let's see about his struggles in childhood, which made him choose the path to acquire knowledge and become unstoppable in every subjects like Islam, Hinduism, communism, history, theology, science, economics, politics, society, literature, law, foreign policy, education, and journalism. See his interest towards education, which made him reliable by people, and some people are frightened because of his knowledge. And that is the reason why people hate him more and does not speak about him more in my view. Ambedkar is the son of a Suvada and an uneducated mother of 13 children. Back then, caste and class were the priorities of human progress as they had been for centuries. Ambedkar's original name was actually Ambavadekar, but his teacher Mahadev Ambedkar, who was very fond of him, changed his surname to Ambedkar in his own school records. He became the first untouchable to enroll in high school, and this did not happen easily. Ambedkar's mother died when he was just 5 and he was brought up by his aunt. He said that he was born about 12 o'clock at midnight, and he further said that when he was born, the stars were bad, and it was told by an astrologer that his mother would die soon. Therefore, he was hated by his brothers and sisters. In a book, Waiting for Visa, written by himself, he writes about his childhood struggles that caused severe pain for him. In 1901, Ambedkar's father, Ramji Sakpal, who worked as an army officer, asked him to visit for summer holidays. The 9-year-old Ambedkar, along with his brother and nephews, decided to take the train. They were very excited about their first rail experience. They wore new clothes, new shoes for the journey. They were very excited and they drank lemonade at their station. They had great fun, but as soon as they got down, there was no one there to receive them. The station master saw the kids, and initially, by seeing them well dressed, he thought they would belong to upper caste and was kind towards them. But later, he finds they belong to untouchables and later turns cold. Then Ambedkar writes as there are many bullock carts outside the station, but none is ready to take them, even after they have offered double the fare. Suddenly, the kind station master asks, "Can you drive the cart?" he asked a little child thus. Feeling that he found a solution for our difficulty, we shouted, "Yes, we can, yes, we can." And then one owner agreed to take us on his bullock cart with a condition stating that cartman was paid double the fare and would walk along with them for their journey. He writes, there was plenty of food with us and hunger burning with us. With all this, we slept without food because we could get no water anywhere and we were untouchables. He describes this incident as the one that has created an indelible impression on his mind. See the chilling stories of our past generations. That's why in his book he writes, education, education, education is the only tool for lower castes or untouchables. He writes one more incident like the servant employed to clean the school would not touch his bag, and he could not touch the tap unless it was opened by a touchable person. He states it wasn't possible for him to quench his thirst. He finished his matriculation in 1907. In 1913, he packed his bags for America to study at Columbia University. Ambedkar was the first Indian to pursue economic doctorate degree abroad along with the help of then King of Baroda. He then finished his studies and returned India and went to work, as he has signed with the then king that he would work under him for his scholarship. In his workplace, though he was highly educated and in a respectable job, whenever he asked for water, his PA or his fellow workers does not touch and give him water. Feeling discriminated, he resigns the job and comes to his own place and files a case that water should be accessible to everyone. And he won the case, but that victory wasn't easy. It took 10 years for him to legally win the case. Mahat Satyagraha was led by him on 20th March 1927 to allow untouchables to use water in public tanks. This day is observed as Social Empowerment Day. Ambedkar formed the Independent Labour Party in August 1936 and he won 13 seats out of 15. He changed working hours from 14 to 8. That is what we are following today. Ambedkar's autobiography named Waiting for Visa is written by him during 1935 to 36. In this book, he states that my 5 years of staying in Europe and America had completely wiped out of my mind any consciousness that I was an untouchable. He played crucial role in establishment of Damodar Valley Project and Sindh River Valley Project. He even wrote books on large-scale irrigation. The Problem of the Rupee, Origin and its Solutions is the book written by him that gave the guidelines, working style and outlook of Reserve Bank of India. It was Dr. Ambedkar's tireless efforts due to which RBI came into existence. On 15th August 1947, Ambedkar became the first Law Minister of India. He also fought for women empowerment. He introduced Hindu Code Bill, which facilitates legal recognition of women as equal citizens. He granted women the right to divorce, the right to inheritance, and he provided legal recognition of intercaste marriages, and he also fought against child marriages. Ambedkar resigned from the cabinet in 1951 when Parliament stalled his draft of Hindu Code Bill. He was then appointed to the upper house of Parliament, the Rajya Sabha, in 1952 March, and he remained as a member till death. Ambedkar converted to Buddhism on October 14, 1956 with a huge gathering in Nagpur. This is called Dalit Buddhist movement. He converted to Buddhism because he thought that could improve the social status of country's oppressed classes. And he died on December 6, 1956 at Delhi due to diabetic neurosis. If anyone says or considers him as the one who fought for the rights of untouchables only, it would be unfair for his achievements because he cannot be restricted by saying he fought for untouchables. He was so far ahead of his times. He was a principal architect of Indian Constitution. He was an intellectual giant. He was an economist by training. He was an anthropologist. He was a Jurist. He was the first law minister of India in Nehru's court. See his growth from a young boy standing outside the classroom with a book to the man writing the Constitution of India. There are many famous quotes that he wrote, but today I will share you two quotes that I really like personally. First quote, I am first Indian and I am Indian in the end and nothing in between. And the second quote, the relationship between husband and wife should be one of closest friends. See you guys in my next video. Bye.